Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It obviously has been a very busy past 24 hours. Earlier on today, we had the Call of Duty Next event revealing pretty much everything for Black Ops 6, multiplayer, zombies, the Warzone integration. I've already gone through fully in-depth detailed everything you need to know about Black Ops 6 multiplayer in one video and the Black Ops 6 Warzone integration in one video. Both of those will be linked down in the description below if you want to go and check them out and get caught up to speed in case you missed anything from COD Next. But surprisingly enough, in the background of all the chaos happening at COD Next, we got a new update in Warzone and MW3 today, and it's actually a major update for some reasons, more so than others, but it does require a full-on download. This is the 1.52 title update. Absolutely did not expect this to go live today, but it went live with good reason. If you go and hop on your console now and you go to play Warzone or MW3, you're gonna have like a 30 gig download. If you hop on Steam or BNet or whatever, you're gonna have a full-on download to go through. You're probably asking, wait a second, we just had a major update last week. Why am I downloading another 30 gigs? Well, this is actually the preload for the Black Ops 6 beta. Now, even if you don't plan on necessarily playing the Black Ops 6 beta, even if you don't have early access starting on Friday and you're just waiting for the open beta on a week from Friday, you might be sitting there saying, well, I don't want to have to go through and download this. Unfortunately, because it's a part of a title update, it means you're gonna have to go through and download it, but then you can manually choose to go through and actually uninstall the beta if you want, if you're not interested in playing it, or if you know you're not gonna be playing it until the week after, maybe you just wanna save space or whatever the case is, you can go through and uninstall the BO6 beta afterwards if you want, but that's why this update is largely so large. I phrased that weird. That's why this is a full-on 30 gig download. It's the Black Ops 6 beta install for the preload. However, alongside the preload for the BO6 beta, there were actually some new patch notes that ended up dropping with this update as well. The first one was actually something that went live earlier on this week, but we haven't covered it yet. They say for Warzone, a new update's now out that temporarily disables the bunker buster while they investigate a related issue. What they are investigating here is a bunker buster spam where you could get unlimited bunker busters and spam them over and over and over and over and over again. And it was a major problem, absolutely killing ranked and even normal gameplay as well. So they said, okay, we get that there's a streak exploit where you can dupe them and we're just going to take them out so you won't have anything to duplicate. So bunker busters will be back at some point once they go through and they fully fix that, but we also have way more detailed patch notes today as well. So you can see we've got our Wednesday, August 28th update for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone now too, which, like I said, was not expecting actual patch notes on the day of Call of Duty Next by any means. But as we do go through all the details here, quick reminder, if you are new to the channel or maybe you have not subscribed yet, every single day I got you covered with absolutely everything you need to know about Call of Duty, even on days like today where we're posting like 3 videos because there's so much info going out. This is the #1 place to stay up to date with everything, so feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and of course, if you enjoy the video, a like rating is always seriously appreciated as well. It really does help grow the channel and share the video around in the YouTube algorithm. But for our 28th patch notes, global update here for customization. They reverted the look of the black camo to its intended appearance. With the last update, it basically just made the camo super flat. You couldn't even tell the camo was actually applied to a weapon. So they've made it more distinct now where you can actually tell you have like black paint on your camo and it actually is a camo instead of, hey, wait a second, is that just the base gun? So that's been updated. For multiplayer, weapons and attachments on the Basilisk from MW2 on the Gunslinger conversion, they fixed an issue causing the loss of firing ability after canceling the reload animation. You know, only a slight issue where your guns just refuse to shoot because you wide or something, right? So definitely a big issue there if you were using the Gunslinger conversion. So that is now fully fixed. Good news there. With ranked play, they also say they removed the duplicate infantry vest entry in the loadout UI, so there's no bugs going on there. With zombies updates here for UI and UX with bug fixes, lobby music now respects the gameplay music value in audio settings. It's no longer being disrespectful, folks, no need to worry. Fixed an issue causing an incorrect amount of crafting schematics to be displayed. Then for gameplay updates, they also made some changes here too. Improved the probability of receiving rare schematics in a triangle puzzle reward rift. So refined Ethereum crystal, 65% chance. A flawless is a 35% chance. An epic ether tool is 65%, and then the legendary tool is 35% as well. So just updating the chances of potentially getting some of those greater rewards out of the triangle puzzle. Now let's jump over to the Warzone patch notes page. Now, I won't lie, there are some strange patch notes in this one. So, first and foremost, a relatively normal one, C4 has been disabled in ranked play. Just straight up, if you're hopping into Resurgence ranked, you won't be able to use any more C4, so update your loadouts accordingly. If you are still able to put C4 on your loadout, keep in mind, or you already have it on one, if you load into a game and you select that loadout, it's just going to change it to a frag. So, unless you want to use a frag, you definitely want to go through and update that. Now, for our weapons update, they did do some changes here today, although it's a funny one. So the BO6 the Jack Death March conversion kit, due to an issue, it's been disabled. Now, for context, it is Wednesday. Technically, if COD Next wasn't going on, we'd have a normal routine weekly update, and technically we still did. It's just not of major importance. But with our routine weekly update today, we got new weekly challenges, and the Jack Death March, which is like a close-range laser burst for the BO6, that ended up releasing. However, these patch notes went live like 15 minutes before the challenges went live, so before you could even unlock the Jack Death March conversion kit, it was already disabled in Warzone. So this week's aftermarket part in Warzone is completely useless as it stands right now because you can't use it. I imagine maybe it's because everyone's at Next and they're like, okay, hey, we don't want to have a super unbalanced gun if we're not going to update this right away since a lot of focus is on BO6. Let's just disable it. So that's now been fully, removed, even though it technically wasn't in the game when it was removed. Weird situation, I know, but that's the case here. We also got some bug fixes. Fixed an issue allowing players to duplicate items. So I wonder if the bunker buster is just going to randomly show back up now since that's been fixed. But obviously a big update there because the kill streak dupe glitch was absolutely ruining gameplay in ranked and in normal pubs. Fixed an issue causing the big game bounty contracts to reward less cash than intended. No more losing out on money there. Fixed an issue preventing a redeploy drone beacon from leaving if it was placed on a moving platform. It just permanently stay there. Fixed an issue preventing players from reloading the Proteon conversion kit. Oh, this is such a good fix. Now, when you actually use this RAL MG aftermarket part, the Jack Protean, you're not going to have that issue where your ammo just doesn't let you reload. You have ammo in the reserve, but it doesn't actually let you use any of it. It's a super buggy amp, but nice to see that they're already fixing that. And that actually concludes the patch notes. So very strange update. It's definitely minimal actual patch notes because the bulk of this download in the 1.52 title update is the preload for the BO6 beta, but nonetheless, we got some new changes now live, and I've seen a lot of you guys in the videos already today saying, Zach, what's going on? Why did I just download a huge update? Thought that was done. So that's your clarification for that, alongside what ended up changing if you're jumping onto Warzone or MW3 while we await the BO6 beta. But that's going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like on it. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button on your way out so you can always guarantee you are up to date with news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.